Hi there. So we're working on example E, graphing quadratics in vertex form. And just looking at the information I am given here, I can quickly see that my vertex is 3, 4. So x is 3, y is 4. And the a value that determines so much of the behavior is a -1. So that tells me quickly that my parabola opens down and my stretch, since it's a 1, pretty standard to everything we've been doing. And talking about shifting, goes to the right 3, and we go up 4. And so that tells me that my parabola, let's see, start graphing this, over 3, up 4 is about there. And so I've shown you how you can use an XY table to quickly get a few more points to get how wide your parabola actually is. So when x is 3, y is 4, and doing an x value on either side, we find out by plugging x equals 2 into my function, working it out, I find out that y is 3. So when x is 2, y is 3. And when x is 4, I plug that in here. I find out that the corresponding y value is 3. So when x is 4, y is 3. So that quickly gives me an idea of how wide my graph's going to be. And we can do a few more points, but I want to show you a different format or a different way of finding the different values. It's called the 149 method. And I've learned how to do this just recently, so work with me here. But it all starts with identifying that your A is a -1. Kind of tells me how wide my parabola is going to be, in which direction. So the first thing I do is I consider the fact that I take the number 1 and I multiply it by my a value, in this case a -1, and the resulting value is a -1. So what we find out is that if I go right 1 from my vertex, that the next point is going to be down 1. So let me show you this quick. So the 149 method tells me that, okay, hey, first off, let's go right from our vertex 1. And then from there, we go down 1, which we kind of determined already is going to happen. Okay, now the next part of the 149, it says, okay, next step is when we take 2 times our -1, 2 times our a value. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake already. That's supposed to be a 4. My bad. 4 times my a value, I get a -4. So what that tells me is that when I go right to, there we go, when I go right to, I'm actually going to go down -4. And that will give me my next point. So from my vertex, I go right to, down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that gives me my next point. And then we have 9. So I take 9 times my a value. In this case, 9 times a -1, -9. And what we find out is if I go right 3 on my vertex, I'm going to go down 9, and that will give me the next point that I can graph nice and pretty and easy like. So here I am at my vertex, right 3, 1, 2, 3, and down 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's about all I know of Spanish. And there we have it. Of course, you can do corresponding points to get the width. But there we have graphing a parabola quick and easy with the 149 method. And of course, I like Desmos to kind of check my math. And so that's what it would look like. Okay, stay tuned for more fun. We have example F to work on. Bye.